Let's look at the anatomy of a property detail page for a HUD home. We're going to look at a property today in Phoenix, Arizona, on a property detail page that is just like the property detail pages you see elsewhere throughout the country and elsewhere on the site here at hudhomestore.gov. The property case number is a case number that is unique and specific to this property and very important for the contract. Eligible bidders is noted. This property is open to all bidders. That means this property has been on the market for more than 30 days and goes past the owner-occupant bidding priority period, and investors are allowed to bid. The bid submission deadline is daily at midnight. Again, that means they're taking offers on this property every single day, and when they have an acceptable offer, bingo, they've got it. Bid submission time remaining is noted here. There's also another line here in red. It says availability of home is subject to the asset manager accepting a bid from an earlier bid period or removing the home from the market. That means the asset managers are actually going back through the bids in the past. If there was a bid submitted that did not make it, the asset manager may be reconsidering price, may be reconsidering some other information, and people who had written a bid previously may have a may be contacted, or their real estate agent may be contacted. All right, here we've got 4 tabs. We're going to go through them one at a time. The first tab we're going to look at here is property information. We see a picture of the property here, as well as other pictures. We see other pictures. There are interior shots, shots of the backyard, and lots of information here, so you have a pretty good idea of what to expect when you go to the property and you make a visit, if that's what you choose to do. Property information contains the address, the appraisal date, and the numbers of bedrooms and baths. Other information here, property design. There is a garage here. Appraisal date is important because if the property is offered with FHA financing, as this one is, this is available with FHA financing, the appraisal is still good on this property, and a buyer does not have to pay for another appraisal on a HUD home if the appraisal is less than 150 days old. So the appraisal date is important. This property was listed. It gives you the list date, the type of listing period it's in. It's listed at $48,000. The as-is value is $60,000. So when this property first went on the market, it was available for $60,000. The price has been reduced right now to $48,000. It's available with insured escrow. That means that a buyer can buy this property with FHA financing and include $4,916 worth of repair monies in the mortgage. It will be put into escrow, and then when those repairs are done, the buyer gets that money right back. If a buyer does not have a real estate agent at the time that the buyer is ready to look at a property, there is a place right here and a button where a buyer can find that very, very easily. Let's take a look at the addendum page next. The addendums page on the property detail page is a page where you can collect and download disclosures and contracts for HUD homes. Again, this page is available for consumers and real estate agents and has everything at a glance. There are disclosures here that contain information about the property. In this particular page, there is a very, very good and handy little download called How to Complete a HUD Sales Contract Package. There is a lead-based paint disclosure, a property condition report, a selling broker quick reference guide. That is, especially applicable in this particular region. Every single area of the country has a slightly different set of broker guidelines that is contained in broker guides around the country. So if you're an agent in Arizona, you don't want to be downloading a broker guide for Maryland. You want to be working for sure with property detail pages in your area and working with reference guides that are unique to the region in which you work. There's a wonderful portfolio here. It's a sample of perfectly completed Sales contract packages. Download that, read that, review it, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. There's an owner-occupant sales package and an investor sales package. There are different addendums, different endorsements attendant to owner-occupants and investors. There are different packages, and this is very, very important to know. Let's look at maps next. The Map tab brings you to a nice big map that shows you exactly where the property is located. This is a Google map showing here, and of course you can take a look at a satellite or a hybrid view, but isn't that neat? So you can take a look right there. It's nice and big, plenty of room, and if you want to chart directions from one place to that property location, you can do it right here. Very, very neat. Next, we'll look at the Agent Information tab. This is the Agent Information tab, another very, very important part of the property detail page. Let's take a look and see who's listed here. The Asset Manager is listed here. The Field Service Manager is listed, and so is the Listing Broker. This is very, very good news for listing brokers. This is also a very, very good reason to want to be a listing broker, because the listing broker is featured very, very prominently on the property detail page. This is also a good wake-up call in a sense for selling agents and selling brokers. You know, it gives you a real good reason to want to be marketing HUD Homes and providing a lot of information on your website so that you can connect with buyers early in the game, so that you can, so that you can engage them, and so that you are the person they come to when they find a home, if they find a home here. Now let's click on this link up here and take a look at the property flyer. There is a link here for buyers to print a property flyer. Let's take a look at that. Here's the HUD Home property flyer for the property we were just looking at. You see here, we can print this or email this to anyone we like. We have pictures, property information, map, all kinds of listing information, and look at this here, listing information with address, telephone numbers, and email. If you are a listing agent for HUD Homes, congratulations. This is phenomenal. If you're not a listing agent, maybe you'd like to think about what you need to do to become a listing agent. And if you're a selling agent and you want to have the credibility and the authority with your buyers and know that they're going to call you when they see a HUD home they like, then by all means start to reach out. Start to issue some type of consumer outreach, some marketing, do something with your website, create some videos, send some mailings, make it clear to the buyers in your marketplace that you're a HUD home specialist.